What's going on? Welcome back to 100% NUFC. So post-match reaction time from the game yesterday in the FA Cup third round. It finished at St James's Park behind me. Newcastle United won, Blackburn Rovers won, and that was a fucking disgusting performance yesterday. I mean, yes, Rafa Benitez played some kids yesterday, but we also had some experience in that team as well. That should have been good enough to get through against Blackburn Rovers in the Cup. Now, the team that Rafa Benitez picked yesterday was in net Freddie Woodman, the back four of Manquillo, Sterry, Lejeune and Shaw. In the midfield, it was Jacob Murphy, Hayden, Richie, Kennedy and Sean Longstaff. Up front it was what's his face? Hoslu. What can I say about that performance? So the first half, it was just dull, boring, nothing really much to see. I'd have to say Blackburn edged it in terms of opportunities. There was no movement from the lads. There was nothing really happening going forward from an attacking point of view. The only one opportunity that we got was from a funny kick by Manquillo, which the keeper had to turn over for a corner. But apart from that, nothing materialised. Blackburn at the Gallagher, they had an opportunity which just went wide if the far left-hand post. 0-0 half-time. You're expecting Rafa Benitez to change it up. You know, we're playing Blackburn, who, okay, they're decent in the Championship, but they weren't really putting us under enough pressure throughout the game. Second period, same old selves from the first half, up until when Shelby come on. He added a bit more play to the lads. You know, he wanted to take the ball forward. You know, he's one bit of quality that we've got in the team. He drove her forward. We created a few opportunities, but nothing really was paying off. And then just on 56 minutes, Blackburn took the lead through Bradley Dack. So it was a foul by Javier Manquillo in the middle of the pitch. The ball got passed across to one of the Blackburn players, got whipped in, and Bradley Dack was making a run in the penalty box, and he had a free header to put it into the top right hand corner past Freddie Woodman. Absolutely no chance, bullet header. And Blackburn, for me, deserved to take the lead. You know, they were creating some opportunities just before they'd scored the goal, and they're stuck in the game. You know, they were defending really well, and you have to blame Jamie Sterry for the goal which led, you know, to Bradley Dack scoring. He's got to get tighter to his man. Yes, he's not really had Premier League experience, not as much as he should, but it's simple man marking, and if you can't mark, you know, a player like Bradley Dack, then you're not worthy of playing in the Premier League. And I'm not, in my opinion, I don't think Jamie Sterry is the one for Newcastle United. I don't think he's a very good player. But anyway, that's just my opinion. And then Rafa Benitez started to roll the dice a little bit. He brought on Ewood Park to try and shore up, you know, our attacking threat. You know, we sort of went for it in the last 5 minutes. We got a penalty when Perez broke through into the penalty box. It looked like a trip. At the time, it looks as if he dived, but looking back at it last night, it probably was a pen. But then I could understand Blackburn fans saying it was a dive. Up stepped Matt Richie in the 84th minute to make it 1-1. We sort of pressed and went for it, but it just wasn't enough. Blackburn had a couple of opportunities as well, but we've now got to settle for another replay at Ewood Park, and that's the last thing that we want, considering that, you know, we don't really want extra games. The squad's getting tired. The squad's, like I said in the preview, they don't look up for it, and you could see that in the game yesterday. Nobody really wants to play for Rafa Benitez, and the way Rafa Benitez is playing, I don't see why Rafa could come out and complain about the result, considering that he plays this defensive football, you know, at home when he should be attacking. We should be a lot more expressive, and I don't think we really were expressive enough. The only time we were expressive is when we actually got the equaliser in the last sort of 5 minutes we tried, but at the end of the day, you can't just turn up for 5 minutes and expect to get through in the FA Cup. Now, yes, we've got this big game at Ewood Park, and Blackburn are going to be up for it. They're going to be in front of their home crowd. I'll do a preview on that one, of course, in the next few weeks. But this is a game that we really didn't want. And fair play to Blackburn, you know, they had a game plan and they stuck to it, and they got the draw, which I think they fully deserved. They were probably unlucky not to go through to the FA Cup proper fourth round, because I don't think we played our best game. We were shocking all over the pitch. And like I say, we've got a lot of work to do. It's just this squad, you know, Hoslu for me had his worst game in Newcastle United. I mean, he missed a sitter in the last sort of couple of minutes. I don't know where he was going. I think he was running towards a corner flag and wanting to have a shot on target. He was 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. I don't know where he was going. But anyway, in terms of the result, that's what I finished, 1-1. Who was your man of the match yesterday? Because I really struggled to find one in the Newcastle team. I really do. I don't think there was anybody that really put a shift in. Even though Matt Richie put the penalty away, I don't think he had his best game. I don't even think Jacob Murphy had his best game when he had it. You know, he got his start. You could say that for a lot of players yesterday. It was good to see Lejeune back, you know, for Newcastle, but there's a lot of work to do this week. We've got a tough game against Chelsea, you know, at Stamford Bridge. I'll be at that one as well, so if you want to see the matchday experience on Sunday, don't forget to go along and subscribe to this channel, 100% NUFC. Thank you very much for the support recently as well. going along and subscribing. Like I say, I want to try and hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of this year. If I can go and do that, that would be brilliant. But that can only happen through your support. But like I say, it wasn't a good game on the eye to watch. It was a cheap game. I might try and get to Ewood. Not going to be easy. I'll wait and see if I can get work off for it. If I can, I'll go to it. If not, it's not the end of the world. But like I say, I think Rafa Benitez got it completely wrong yesterday in terms of how we set up the team to play against Blackburn. We should have went for it more. We should have been a lot more expressive. But like I say, fair play to Blackburn. We'll move on. Hoslu, he needs to go in my opinion. He's not a Premier League striker. He's not for us. We definitely need a transfer of players to come through. We need players, but we're not going to get that. I can't see it happening. The Peter Kenyon talk is starting to do me head in. But we'll have to wait and see on that one anyway. But let me say, thank you so much for watching. Watch the matchday experience will be linked down below in the description. How are the lads? Catch us later.